Hi, I'm Chris.
And I'm Cynthia.
And we're the Hanya family.
And for those of you that are new here, welcome, and let's enjoy some great music together.
Okay, so what do we have for our Goonies today?
Well, today is Wednesday, so of course we're going to do our Who Did It Better comparisons today. And I found something that I found interesting anyway. On our list, somebody asked for a Grace Jones song compared with Flash and the Pan. And I don't know who Flash and the Pan are, but I know I like Grace Jones.
Sure.
So definitely interested to see what this is. The song is called Walking in the Rain.
Walking in the Rain.
Also one I never heard of. You?
No. Well, I mean, they're singing in the rain.
Right, exactly. But we've never heard Walking in the Rain before.
And my father used to sing something along the lines of Walking in the Rain.
Yeah.
But I don't think it was this.
Probably not.
No.
I mean, it doesn't seem like Grace Jones would be your dad's style.
No. This was the one Dad sang was probably a lot earlier when he was a kid.
Yeah, maybe. So, maybe it was the Flash in the Pan, but I don't know. I've never heard of that.
I doubt that highly. Yeah. I think it was early when he was a kid.
Oh.
In 78, I would have been a kid.
That's true, because that one was from 78. We looked it up.
Yeah.
But the people who asked for this are David Ellis and Kevin M.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we should get into it then. We'll start off with Flash in the Pan with Walking in the Rain.
Walking down the street, chicken cans, looking at the billboard, also ran, summing up the people, checking out the race, doing what I'm doing, feeling out of place. Walking in the rain. Feeling like a woman, looking like a man, sounding like a no-no, making when I can. Whistling in the darkness, shining in the light, coming to conclusion, right is might is tight. Walking in the rain. Come in, all you jesters.
This is more like almost like spoken word, but not. You know what I mean? He's just kind of telling a story to the music.
Rhyming.
Yeah, he's got a little poetry kind of thing going on. Like I said, it's almost like spoken word a little bit.
Almost like a rap.
Yeah, sort of, but not.
No.
I guess more like what you would call talk singing. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, well, we've experienced a few of those in the channel so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like
it's a lot of spoken word actually.
Yeah.
That's being thrown at us. So it's really interesting for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. I like the feel of the music in the background.
Yeah.
It kind of gives you that feeling like you're walking in the rain, sort of.
Sort of, yeah.
You know?
Kind of simple.
But it's got like a simple kind of jazzy thing going on, which makes me again feel like it's kind of the spoken word feeling.
Like somebody threw a simple drum beat.
Yeah.
And just playing those two chords.
Yeah. But I mean, I think it's more about just him telling the story.
Yeah.
You know, and the rest is atmosphere, basically.
I suppose, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hey, we'll have to continue this and find out what more it's about.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Come in, all you jesters. to all you fools. Sit down, no. Ogre ghouls. Trip the light, fantastic. Dance the swivel hips. Come in the conclusion. Button up your lips. Walking in the rain. Walking in the rain.
It just sounds like he was kind of down about life, kind of frustrated with it.
I suppose, yeah.
You know what I mean? Because he's walking in the rain because he's just fed up with everything.
Nothing else to do, I suppose.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
how it feels.
Just fed up, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly.
Like he's just miserable,
Mm.
not happy with life, the way it's going, you know, that sort of thing.
Now, how does Grace Jones improve on that?
I don't know. We'll have to see. I have heard her do something like kind of spoken word style before.
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, usually she pulls it off quite well, I find. She manages to grab my attention a little more than most.
Well, she's a very interesting person, so.
Yeah.
And we're definitely interested in what she has, or what her take is on this, I suppose.
Yeah, of course. Because when I hear something like that, I'm thinking, why would somebody cover this? How would you improve upon it? What would you do with it?
Well, yeah, what do you do with it?
What do you do with that? It just doesn't seem to me to be something that you'd want to cover.
Mm,
It spoke to her. It must have.
it must have.
Yeah.
I have to show you guys fish heads sometime.
Oh,
I don't even know why it came up in my head. I just, you know,
you're silly.
maybe it's that whole old film thing in that last video.
Oh, yeah, that could make sense. Yeah.
Because the video for fish heads was done kind of like that.
Yeah.
Only, worse.
Yeah. But we're definitely interested, like Chris said, to get into some more Grace Jones.
Absolutely.
Because what we know of hers, we have enjoyed. So,
oh, yeah.
yeah.
She's interesting.
That's a very good word for her, actually.
Yes. All right, so we're going to get into it. This is Grace Jones with Walking in the Rain.
Walking down the street, kicking cans, looking at the billboard. Oh, so rad. Summing up the people, checking out the race, doing what I'm doing, feeling out of place, walking in the rain. Feeling like a woman, looking like a man, sounding like a no-no, making when I can, whistling in the darkness, shining in the light, coming to conclusion, right is night is time, walking walking in the rain.
This is different.
It is.
Like, she's sticking to the lyrics.
Yep.
And
In the same fashion, too.
yes, presenting them pretty much in the same way, although I love her tone. Her tone is so awesome.
Her tone is better. That accent's
Yeah.
not in it, thank goodness.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know.
Yeah,
But
well, the previous song had a weird accent. And it,
Yeah, a little
it was
bit.
purposeful, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it didn't really sit with me that well.
Yeah.
Where this one seems pretty interesting.
Her tone is really good, but musically, it is more interesting.
It is definitely more interesting.
It's got a little bit of
for sure.
changes here and there, a little bit of things added in to make it just more interesting.
Bit of a disco vibe.
Grabs you a little more. But then again, of course, this is on Countdown, as we're seeing.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
so
interesting too.
They would have had to do something. Come on, right? But I'm guessing like this is probably how she did it anyway, regardless.
Yeah. She definitely improved on the song.
Yeah.
The original was, well,
It was all right.
it was all right.
It did keep you going still. Like,
Yeah.
It had a good
Well, you wanted to see how it
feel
ended
to
for
it.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it didn't really amount to much.
No, but I mean, she's making this feel good for sure. Like,
sure.
feel better a little bit.
Yeah, well, she's putting more into it. And,
Yeah.
Well, not her herself, but the music's
I'm
definitely
wondering
a
if
lot
she's
more
going to
full.
do anything different vocally in the next part.
Hard to say.
We'll see.
She might ramp it up a little.
That'd be nice to hear, actually.
Might be
see
interesting.
what
We'll
she might
see.
have done.
Maybe she'll even like sing a bar or two.
That'd be, yeah, maybe. Let's see.
Come in, all you jesters. Enter, all you fools. Sit down, no. Hold the rules. Trick the light, fantastic. Dance the swivel hips. Coming the conclusion. Button up your lips. Walking in the rain. Walking in the rain.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
And the way that she chose to do the music on this. Well, obviously she didn't do the music herself, but
No,
you know what I mean? The music, the way it was done, made it feel better.
That's true.
And her tone, and the fact that she changed up her tone a couple of times.
Yeah. Well, on the second part,
Right.
she kind of like
she lifted it up, brightened it up for a
it was
minute.
more commanding. It wasn't just talking. She was,
yeah, exactly.
addressing at that point,
It's
right?
like she was talking to you more at that point instead of just telling the story.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it felt better that way for sure. It's
Yeah.
definitely an improvement.
Yeah, I agree.
A vast improvement, actually.
Yeah, definitely. It's the same song, but just the way the music was done and her change in tone and stuff like that. Yeah, absolutely.
For sure.
Um,
A little more heart in it, I guess. Somehow, because, if that one's the original, the first one.
there's quite a funny line. Well, not funny, but interesting line to me in this song where it says, feeling like a woman looking
Feeling like a
yeah,
woman.
feeling like a woman looking like a man.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here thinking, that works for both of them, I guess.
More so for Grace, though.
More so for her, yeah, because she's got this androgynous thing going on, right? So people, if they're not paying attention, might accidentally think she's a man at first.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Because she dresses the part. Right?
And she's a large person. Like, she's tall.
She's tall, yeah.
You know what I mean? She's not a tiny little thing like I am. You could easily mistake her for a man if you're not paying attention.
Would she have been one of the first supermodels?
I would think so.
Yeah?
I would think so.
Wow.
I'm not positive though. But I know, like, she has that whole thing going on. So for her, it meant something a little different.
Yeah.
Feeling like a woman looking like a man is probably more of the androgynous thing going on for
and
her.
she did that for a while too. She still sort of does it. She's never really had long hair.
Yeah, it's just, it's hard to keep it. Hard to take care of sometimes, especially with Black people's hair. It's harder to take care of it.
That's true.
So, and it takes longer to grow because of how tightly curled it is. You know what I mean?
Hey, and as a model with short hair, you can always put a wig on.
And you don't have to wear a wig if you don't want to. You can just go natural, like she likes to do a lot of the time.
She likes to do a lot of time, for sure.
Yeah.
I don't even know if she even has that much on her head anymore.
I don't know, but I know with the other version, like the original, the guy saying feeling like a woman looking like a man, they then showed, like, the first part of the video, they showed him like getting ready for TV where he was putting makeup on his face.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm wondering if that's probably where that came from.
I don't know.
I'm not sure where that one came from. You know what I mean?
It might just be something underneath, like where,
it could be
in the case, it being 1978, there weren't a whole lot of people coming out.
Yeah, it could be something
trans,
more
right?
like that.
It could be that too.
We don't know. So, yeah.
We don't know.
So enlighten us if you guys know the story behind it all. But that was an interesting one for sure.
Absolutely.
Definitely intriguing.
Yeah, I have to say Grace Jones's version is just more interesting to me.
Yeah, for me too.
More energetic. I think it's just better.
Yeah, it just has a better energy. Definitely.
Absolutely.
So thank you very much for that request. You guys know who we think did it better. Please let us know who you guys think did it better down in the comments. Don't forget to check us out over on Patreon. It's $3 a month, and we're adding things there all the time. Also, like and subscribe to the channel and become one of our Goonies. Share with your family and friends. Click that notification bell if you don't want to miss a video. And don't forget to enjoy yourself. Later.
Later.